Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Toronto Blue Jays. Jamie Marshall gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marshall.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and it's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2-3 go. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he set down 1 away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Marshall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these. Change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Going better. Let's go.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second. Rusney Castillo will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
You know, they're going to happen in this game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Batting 9.
Jamie Marshall digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this is low, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, kid. See and drop.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no... Xander Bogarts will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. The second, Marshall. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jamie Marshall will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
One's the count.
It happens.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Travis Shaw strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
We got nobody.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. To Tulowitzki, this might be 2. The second for... On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Jamie Marshall will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That's always important. They were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Throw won't get him.
Boy, you talk about getting these.
Josh Donaldson will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
This is stroked into the gap in right center. That's going to get down and head toward the triangle. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Well, he had backed himself into a...
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jamie Marshall stands in.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jamie Marshall.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out. Jamie Marshall is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, see it, drive it.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And after going hitless,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, get on for us here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Adam Lind strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jose Bautista ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left.
No one out now.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Acevedo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy started to get back in this.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 50.
Striding into the box, Jamie Marshall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hey, be patient.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Backhanded. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Jamie Marshall will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Things getting a little testy down there.
And it's pretty rare to miss behind a guy when you're not trying to. Something might be up here.
And a swing and a miss. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite.
Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Jamie Marshall gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marshall.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball.
Yeah, and the pitching really let him down last time. Too often they're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Here we go, fellas.
Travis Shaw will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Out to second. Played on the back. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jamie Marshall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Yeah, you can do it. No one
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Come
Sandoval with a bare hand. There's one.
No,
not in time.
Man, almost.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Way outside. 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse. Who wins this duel?
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw to third. Jose Bautista is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out. Adam Lind gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Xander Bogaerts steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And on the ground out to second. To his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Josh Rutledge is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations. Have to accept that it's going to happen some.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Jamie Marshall will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Troy Tulowitzki steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an...
See if he can come through with that one right here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners are at first and third with none out.
All right, come on now.
Grounded to the right. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation.
Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ground ball left side. There's Sandoval. Rutledge on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Blake Swihart will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting some really fantastic pitching.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Leading off the inning, Jamie Marshall, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Troy Tulowitzki steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error. Runners off for second. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez over to his right. 1 away. Jose Bautista comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough. The dugout up play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't. He is trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And there he goes towards second. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Shaw onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Adam Lind digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... Mookie Betts will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs. So if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here...
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marshall with it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The shortstop.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Jaime Garcia. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 2-1. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Jamie Marshall will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castillo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, a look at John Gibbons.
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ricky Davila will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Scooped up. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Blake Swihart steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. The second, Marshall. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We play. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Jamie Marshall will come up to start things out in their half of the third. Plenty of opportunities for him those first 2 innings, but nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've had their chances. 5 hits already, but they just haven't been able to make anything stand up.
Price into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Wow. 2 strikes. That's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came
leading off the inning, Jamie Marshall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Travis Shaw stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jamie Marshall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davila has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. And Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ricky Davila gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to Donalds. For 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Jamie Marshall is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
The winning pitcher is
he connected on a couple of long home